up? It's been a hot minute. Just a casual, you know what, 3 months? A few things have changed. I've got like 3 different projects all going at the same time at the moment. I've started massively terraforming this area. The plan is to extend it out to this island over here, and then basically cover it all in wheat, because I thought that'd be kind of funny. And then probably the big one. So the idea is to completely drain out this really, really massive area. I'm in so much pain right now though, because this is an underwater ravine, and this thing is taking me fucking forever to drain. I actually want to throw myself in a pit of fire. This is like several hours of work, and it's like 10% of the whole area. I also started to, you know, do an interior here. It's a bit plain, to be honest. But anyway, I don't know why I'm carrying scaffolding. It's not like I use it. Let's put this anvil down. Let's put the anvil down in the corner where the other one is. Nakomi, thank you for buying non-virgin olive oil. I will personally unvirgin it for you. We've got plenty of sand placing to do. I have been leveling a desert and it is still not enough sand. Ridiculous. Why did I decide to do it 100 100 big? I don't know. This, and then it's like, shoot. You didn't see that. That, frick. That. There we go. What music streaming platform do you use? Mix between Spotify, SoundCloud? I used to be a Spotify fan, right? I used to piggyback off of my mom's account. I don't use Spotify anymore. I've been paying for YouTube Premium for quite a while. And I think it was, well, almost a month now ago, I decided to switch to YouTube Music. I've seen people online saying, oh, it's worse at this thing, better at this thing. There we go. Oh, timer. I got the timer. Hold on. We're calling this the pizza timer. I actually reckon its recommendations have been far better than Spotify's was, but there's a few problems with that statement, right? I used to use an account with multiple other people. It's a bit hard to tell what recommendations were actually meant for me and what recommendations were actually meant for other people, right? My theory going into it was that recommendations were going to be better overall from YouTube Music, purely because the entire thing that YouTube does is recommendation, right? Yeah, no, it is. It's a song radio. I never thought they were very good on Spotify, but YouTube radios, like I will just click on Diggy Diggy Hole, and that's my workout playlist, you know? The only thing they don't have that Spotify has is it doesn't have the normalization feature. Basically what normalization is it'll bring all of your music up to whatever preset volume you have. And Spotify has that, but YouTube Music doesn't. And it's a little bit annoying because sometimes you'll be listening to a somewhat quiet song and then all of a sudden, you know, your ears are just being absolutely fucked by some really loud song. So actually, interesting thing, doing a challenge for 3 months now where during the day, we're not allowed to watch any content at all. So no movies, no TV shows, no social media. We're allowed to play video games, and after 10 p.m, which is fairly late for both of us, we're allowed to do whatever we want. But for 3 months now, I have not watched a single YouTube video, Instagram reel, TikTok, anything between when I wake up and 10 p.m. And it has been the best thing I've done in my life, honestly. Sure, I'm playing a lot more video games now, but the reasoning behind that being fine in my mind is at least it's something I'm actively doing, you know? I do eventually want to get to the stage where I only play video games with friends. I'm not there yet. Okay, here's a few interesting things we've noticed. There was a period of time where during the day, you know, you'd be like, I want to watch this thing. And then you save it or whatever. And then around comes 10 p.m. and you're like, oh, I just don't really want to watch it. But yeah, basically for 3 months straight now, I haven't been using any social media during the day. I feel like I've been a little bit more productive. I've definitely, one of the things I've resorted to is reviewing my Overwatch 2 games. Like, I'll sit down, have lunch, and I'll just watch one of my games back. That's definitely an interesting habit I've kind of come across. And I'm becoming old. I've gone Unk status, chat, I swear. My sister sent me something. I was like, what the fuck does this mean? No, I haven't got Unk status. I know what a lot of stuff means. You mean 5? Or do you actually mean 2? That guy just killed himself. Sucks to be him. Yes, Need for Speed Most Wanted. Honestly, I'm pretty sure people have said that's like the best one. I just know I have a lot of nostalgia for it. It's such a good game. You want Spyro? I never played Spyro. It was not something I played. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, a full year. What's that, a year now, right? So cutesy, so demure. God, I hate a lot of memes nowadays. I'm gonna skibbity blow my brains out if I hear someone say what the Sigma one more time. That's pizza! I'll be back in a second. I have secured the pizza. Can you get the free breadsticks? What? Thank you for the applause, thank you, Dan. I don't have Hawaiian, I've got pepperoni and... What's it like? The onion? What's this? Beef and onion. It's good. Good food. Bro, I walk up to the delivery guy to get this food, right? And he pulls it out of the bag and it's steaming. And I'm like, oh, that's how you know it's fresh. I'm so glad I have access to adult money now. I can just decide not to make dinner. Yeah, no, they're actually like cooking it in the bag. Eh? They've got like rat pizza makers that like sit in the back of the bag and they assemble it as the driver's driving here. That's Domino's has really stepped up their game, you know. Make a game for free. It's not quite how it works. See, if you had said I'll give you some exposure, then I would have been like, I'm done. I've been listening to a podcast for a while now. I think I'm like, God, getting close to 80 episodes in. Called Tales from the Stinky Dragon. It's a D&D podcast. I'm not a nerd for D&D, but the story that they're telling is like actually very good. I am, as you can tell by me being almost 80 episodes in, I am invested. Their cliffhangers are always so good too. I'll want to, sometimes I'll like purposely go, oh, this is the last one I'm listening to today. And then they'll do a cliffhanger, I'm like, I wish I hadn't have said that to myself. I'm gonna move on from working on this project, by the way. I'm getting incredibly bored. I want to cover all of this with wheat. And the reason why it looks a bit straight, by the way, is this water is here. And so I kind of figure that this is a very nutrient-rich area because this used to be like a riverbed, something like that. I find it easier to build stuff if I attach like a little story to it. What is my playtime? What is that now is? Holy crap. I spent 163 hours in this world. Why do I feel like I've done nothing with that time? Oh, something else I haven't shown off. I'm getting a bit distracted. I started working on this. I was originally going to make this my base, but I've decided to kind of convert it to like a... I know this will never happen, but every now and then I'll get someone who wants to play with me. And so the idea is these will be like suites that people can stay in for a while. So we've got a different door theme for every single one. I think there's one over here. Ah, that's gonna bug me. I need to fix that. Is this... Okay. I'm pretty sure an Enderman put this here. But it's really weird that it's just in this hallway. And there's gonna be a little bit of it, because I've also done a little bit more terraforming in this area. I think if we have a look over here... Yeah, I've built this little tunnel, which I need to fix up. Some of the wood's kind of poking through. And then there's also a plan. I've got plans for a couple of other builds. There's this plan. I decided that I want to store like all of my precious things physically. So what I mean by that is like iron, diamond. So this is going to be like a vault type thing. What did I call it? Treasury. Because I don't like storing them in a chest. It just feels wrong. So I'm going to build a treasury, and then I'm going to build a bunch of other buildings in this area. The overall idea is everything from about this point to the left, everything I'm circling, is going to be farming. So it'll be, imagine like wheat farms, pumpkin farms, those types of things. And then everything over this side is going to be like a big city. Thing I will say that can make... Who the fuck uses Bebo? What the fuck is wrong with you? One thing I will say is connect everywhere in your world with paths. It makes everything feel so much better. I also have a plan for this as well. I've actually decided to dig the old building that was here into the ground as like a bit of history. I can't find the reference image that I was going to use for this, but I remember what it was going to be. Essentially, I want to do like a big pergola, and then I want to have like some purple glass swirling out of the middle of this, as well as some green, some like leaves and stuff swirling out of it. And it's kind of like this is like sucking in a bunch of magical energy. And yeah, big pergola.
Oh, there he is! This is as fast as I can go.
Bro, I haven't opened Twitch in ages.
Oh my goodness. Holy moly. Oh my goodness. 28 months. Dude, that's insane. Thank you for the 28 months, bro. Yeah, I haven't streamed in ages. It's been literally 3 months. Oh, you're talking about the songs? Yeah, no. I mean, I would definitely punt a baby into the sun. fact, I've been known to do that on occasion. Are we the baby punters? Is that what this is? Look, I think babies get a lot of flack though. Why is it always the sun? Why do we never punt them to the moon? The sun's further. Why not punt them to what's the Alpha Centauri? Is that the nearest star system, or are your kicks not hard enough? Punt them to is Neptune further than the sun? I think it might be. Distance to Neptune, 4 billion kilometers. Distance to the sun. Oh yeah, definitely. Punt them to Neptune. That's way further. It's like, what's that? 7 times the distance? Punt them to Neptune, bro. What are you doing punting them to the moon? I don't know. Pluto might be too small to like handle all the babies though. I love Pluto. It's the size of Russia. Wait, Pluto is not a planet. Sorry. I will not accept Pluto lovers in my chat. Anyone who loves Pluto, you're immediately being punted to Neptune. I will hit you with the death ray. You will not, because you will be on your way to Neptune. In fact, I am coming over there right now to punt you to Neptune. I am doing it right now. This is actually a pre-recorded stream that's actually done with an AI voice that is actually reacting to you live. I miss Pluto, to be honest. You weren't alive when it was a planet. What do you mean you miss Pluto? Your Honor, he's capping. Yes, I was. The disrespect. See, I never learned it was a planet. I just knew it wasn't. When was it not classified as a planet? 2006. I was 2 years old. I suppose maybe the education system took a little while. I am built different. Specifically fat. Nah, not really. You knew your planets by 2? 2007 and they were still teaching it wrong. I somehow doubt that you knew your planets by 2. I don't remember anything from when I was 2. Actually, I lie. There is one memory from when I was 2. Exactly one. And it's of me carrying a plant when my parents were moving out. That's it. Now that's scary. Name a bread, Lily. Name a bread. Name a bread. Sourdough. It's not that hard.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
Oh, nope. I'm not repeating that. Name a woman. Name a woman. Naya, name a woman. Name a woman. Well done. You actually, yeah, well done. See, we used to do that to her all the time, and she wouldn't respond with anything. It's really fucking funny. She'd just be like, mind goes blank. Yeah, clearly, by the fact you can't spell. How many of you listen to the lyrics of the song versus the vibe of the song? I'm a vibe person. If you ask me to sing lyrics, I wouldn't know a thing. Both depending on the genre. You start off as a vibe. Yeah, actually, yeah, I would agree with that, actually. I definitely start off as a vibe. And then if I really like a song, I'll start to switch to being a bit of both. You being coconut mold. That hurt my throat. As long as you don't send me a pipe bomb, we'll be all good. Yeah. I've actually done a... Should I redo the cactus farm? Does anyone here remember that? I should. That'd be so fucking funny. Hold on. I'm gonna show you this. I certainly enjoyed my time on Kiwi SMP. It was quite nice, and if I had the chance to not do it or do it again, I would definitely do it again, you know? Here we go. For those of you who don't know, I spent, God, like a month of my life making this piece of garbage. I had to hollow out a mountain that came out to like here. I didn't even complete it properly. Look at that shit. All of this is one entire layer of a cactus that is 128 blocks in a circle. It creates so much cactus that you can just like fill up your... Look at this. Look at this. I'm pretty sure I've got a clip of me revealing it actually. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. I did not do enough with this. I meant to make it into a video and I never did. I spent 2 weeks of my life, like 4 hours a day straight, just mining this thing out, and then I never did anything with it. Reveal my biggest project. Here we go. Go to VOD's page.
Sometimes a man has to go off and do a big... Screw off, Gus. Don't ruin this. Sometimes a man has to do a pretty big project, you know? This project came about when I thought about it. I'm like, I wonder how many, you know, I wonder how many cactus one man can farm per hour, right? So I did a little bit of research, and as it turns out, it's quite a bit. You know, the only real limitation, really, is how big the project is. You know, that's the only real thing stopping anyone. So, I decided, you know, it might be time to get my hands on a big piece of land and do a little bit of off-camera mining, okay? You know, it's not much, really. Just took me a couple of weeks of time and a few chests, but boy, is it something to look at.
I remember they went fucking insane. It was funny.
That
was literally just 2 weeks of my life.
Circle of land. There were 2 hills in the way that I had to excavate all by myself. All I used was just a little bit of TNT and quite a few pickaxes. It took me a little bit of time.
I was actually going insane by the time we did this.
I'm very proud of this project. Now, it's not done. It's not done. It needs sand, it needs cactus. But standing in the middle, I get perfect coverage of all of the cactus within its range. This is gonna be probably the ultimate cactus farm and the only project of this size that I will ever do this season. So,
process deranged.
Yeah. You want to know how long this took me? Oh my gosh, chat. You want to know how long this took me? Actual 2 weeks of my life. 2 weeks of my life. You want to know how much stone there is? There is over 460,000 blocks of dirt and stone and diorite and everything in these chests. These chests alone. If we have a look at my stats, I mined 250,000 stone just in this one area. This is what determination will get you, chat. This is what determination will get you.
You sound like a baby. Damn. Have my balls dropped that badly?
From the people in the crowd?
Anyways.
Five blue.
Yeah, so that was just me revealing that, and I thought that was rather funny. It's a clip that still sits on this channel to this day. I'm definitely very proud of that project. Well, proud is maybe a strong word. Isn't it sped up? Oh, actually, it might have been. It could have been. Sometimes I watch VODs in 2x speed just to catch something. Yeah, there was 1.25 times speed, so it's slightly faster. Yeah, Moss said, I remember you did like an 8-hour stream, didn't even put a dent in it. Yeah, I literally did like a 9-hour stream, and I think we did like a quarter or a half of just the cactus. I thought you were One Punch Man. No, I'm One Punt Man. There's a difference. I can send you straight to Neptune, but that's about it. You'll be punted, you'll wake up and you'll be like, what the fuck? I'm on Neptune? How am I breathing? And then you'll promptly die from asphyxiation. What the fuck? I've been asleep for 3 years and they die. Yeah. It's like one of those Looney Tunes cartoons, right? It's where they don't die, they don't start falling unless they look down. So you can't die unless you're aware you're about to die, right? That's how that works. Hey, what the fuck? Bro. How did you know I was a twink? I can't believe it. I'm too big to be a twink. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't have the right body build. I eat too much food. I like food too much. And that's why I go to gym now. I go to the gym. Look, the video games to gym pipeline is, no, do not call me a bear. Fuck's sake. I'll be the twink. Yeah, see, you're more twink-like than me, but you're just a female, so it doesn't really count. Bro's a buff twink? Okay, what the fuck? I am none of these. If there are any ladies in the chat who are single, feel free to hit me up. Titties. Am I right? I'm joking. I don't want to date any of you guys. I've seen what comes out of your fucking mouths. Stay away from me. Ivory's a twunk. I'm just not. Twunk unk. Nah. The nah is helping the unk allegations. Bro, I keep getting... Okay, every now and then, I'll just be like, oh, I wonder what's up with YouTube Shorts. I'll just take a quick look. There was a period of time where I got brain rot... old school brain rot quizzes. And I got most of them right, and I'm incredibly disappointed in myself. Orangatwunk. I hate that sentence with my entire being. The haired twink is an otter? What? Where? Oh, I don't like that. Bear plus twink equals otter. Okay, yeah, no, I see it. I had to think about it for a moment. I just don't want to be put in any of these categories because it just feels weird. Giraffe equals tall gay. Okay, that one's new as well. I've never heard that before. It's just Maddie's a orangutan otter. Shut the fuck up. This is you. I will not take this slander, okay? No, I'm not a redhead. For fuck's sake. My beard might be a little bit orange, but my hair isn't. Get out of bed. I'm trading with you. You don't get to sleep until I say so. No, this isn't a slave camp, chat, okay? Before you ask me. They are free, and they work for each other. Quantum Media's got a 56% on Rotten Tomatoes. Okay, so I used to be, like, way back when Dream Instant Peers was just starting. Like, right after Lemannberg was blown up the first time, I just kind of stopped watching because I was like, this feels like the natural end. Same thing happened to me for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I kind of stopped caring after... I mean, I watched the Spider-Man ones because they are, you know, kind of their own things. But, like, Black Widow, Shang-Chi, the Legend of the Ten Rings Eternals, I don't know, it's just like... I don't care. I don't know. They lost my interest. It felt like the story wrapped up, and I think all good stories should come to an end when they are at an end. Like, there's a TV show, I don't know how many of you seen it, The Good Place. They dragged it on for one season too many, but I am glad that they ended it on the season that they did. I hate stories that are just dragged on purely for a commercial sense. And have SpongeBob kind of falls into this a little bit, although that's a bit more episodic, so it's a bit different. Don't even get me started on The Flash. Oh my god. Okay, I won't. I got the 5th or 6th season and gave up. Yeah. I mean, I went back and watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but that was more of like a... How do I put it? Just a binge show, you know? Bro, I saw, speaking of Minecraft movie, I saw this like really cringe video. And it was, what was it? It was like quotes to expect from the Minecraft movie. Let me see if I can find it. The trailer is so bad. Can we talk about why the fuck are they doing it? Bro, I know they like handed off to Warner Brothers and I think it just would left their hands and they're like, we just can't fucking do anything. And it's just, I'm gonna feel so bad. The animal there, it's just so bad. I don't know why they're adding live action characters into an animated movie. 150 million already? Yeah, I believe that. Newson, I hope not. God, if Jack Black shows up for another fucking Minecraft movie, I might actually... Yes, I know, I agree with you. I agree with you, Squid Coder. I think if it looked like story mode, absolutely. Here's the video.
Steve, you go left. Alex, you go right. Creeper, you just be Creeper. He's on your left. Your other left. Did you say Herobrine? It's been a while since I heard that name. It's mining time! That sounded better in my head. I built this place brick by brick. Or should I say block by block?
That's Creebus. Creebuss on Instagram. I reckon there will at least be 2 of them. Look, when it comes to like reviewing movies and stuff, I tend to be pretty generous compared to a lot of people. I can definitely excuse a lot of stuff, and I think like specific things like not lining up perfectly to source material is not perfectly fine, but is okay most of the time. Purely because it's just a different person's imagination of it. You know, whenever especially if it's something you read, of course it's going to be different to what you expected. That's just how imaginations work. No 2 people imagine the same thing the same way. So I tend to be pretty general with movie adaptations of stuff. And I'm also pretty generous on a lot of movies in general, because it's just like, I know how much work goes into any movie. And I would hate to, like, if I worked on a movie and someone was commenting all over the internet, it's such a shit movie, I can't believe they didn't do these few things. I'd want to crumble into bits. And so it's just because of those reasons, I don't really tend to be too harsh when reviewing anything, unless it's genuinely bad. You know what is fucking good though? Oh my god, Arcane. Seriously, if you haven't watched Arcane, go and fucking watch it. I've watched it through twice. Probably the only, or one of the few S-tier shows that I know of. Like, seriously, go watch it. The soundtrack's banging, the art style's banging, the story's fucking good. It's just a good show. Go watch it. I would love to make movies. I do not think I currently pertain the skill set required to make movies. I can't animate. The most I can do is I can edit. I can, you know, do writing and then things like that, but I can't do any of the actual creative bits, which kind of annoys me, and I should learn to do those things. I wouldn't be upset if I did. I didn't. I know what I'm doing. Did I? I swear I didn't. No, I'm not seeing one. I'm having a stroke. It's behind me. Fucking what? Where? You mean these? Oh yeah, sorry. I forgot I missed these. In here? It's not in there. I didn't miss anything. What the fuck do you mean? There is nothing missing here. Gay wood. What? Is it because it's pink? What about it is gay? I don't... Gays like me own those. You own cherry wood trees? Okay. It's fucking raw. I'm very lost. What's the button for giving me tits? Hold on. I think I may have accidentally enabled shaders. Hold on. Oh, it's not responding. No. What is it? It's like H or... There we go. There we go. I've got tits now. Everyone's tits sus. What's the mod for tits? Wildfire's a female gender mod, I think. They also bounce. I don't like Ivory with boobs. You know the worst bit? Hold on. Let me pause the music. Listen what happens when I take full damage. Or even any damage. Shoot me. Jiggle physics, hell yeah! I know, right? I know, right? Look at that. Seems a bit much though, doesn't it? Armor. Oh yeah, when I wear armor, it's on. Bounce intensity. Let's turn that shit up. There we go. That's lore accurate, right? I saw that mod one day and I was just like, I have to install it because it's just so funny. I can get really big, but like, hold on, let's do that to 10. Ooh. So it's really just scale. Ooh. I can get longer. Where's the cat cam, by the way? I don't live at home anymore, so I can just get wider. That's kind of funny. Hold on, we'll do scale Y. 0.5. What? Base value is 0. Ooh. When I don't talk, I just turn into a thin line. I think that's kind of funny, actually. Where did I go? When scale, yeah, I do. I look like I'm falling out of that dimension. That's actually not. See, it's not great. I think I like the bouncing more, though, right? I think we can agree that looks better. Or do we like the compression more? What do we think? I think I prefer the bounce after looking at it long enough. I think I prefer the position. I think it's position X. Yeah, all right. I'm glad to have seen you all. I'm glad to have caught up. This is a good 4.5 hours. I'm glad that I did this. And yeah, I will see you all next time. Bye-bye. Make sure you're in the Discord, by the way, if you aren't already. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.